Welcome to FX Options University, recorded live at the International Securities Exchange, the world's largest equity options exchange. Join the industry's top trading professionals as they provide insight and strategies for trading in the currency markets using FX options. FX options are a low-risk alternative to hedging currency moves in any market condition.
Why don't we take one more question? Sal says, do you exit the positions on the touch of the pivot point, or are you looking for a clear break?
Oh yeah, interesting question. Depends the configuration. I want to say, because sometimes you have fast breakout, especially on key area. For example, if I share my desktop again,
sure,
I can show you an example on CDD maybe. CDD just there. No, it was perfect on CDD, so it's a bad example. But for example, when you yes, I have the example, because there, just there, if you can see, we had a downside breakout of the neckline of the double top, okay, but the pullback has been a little bit more too much aggressive, because the pair broke above the neckline at 117.65. But in this case, if you put exactly your pivot point exactly on the neckline, and if you cut your short position just on the pivot point, it's not a good idea. But so if you have a key level with a strong validation of a long-term pattern like CDD with the double top, if you break there, and if the pullback is a little bit too much violent, you can keep your short position and to set your pivot point a little bit higher. But depends the configuration. But if you want to be really strict with your trading rules, you have to close the position when the pivot point is reached. So the main goal of the pivot point is to set correctly the pivot point, and not in the middle of the wood. You have to keep it in mind. You set your pivot point at just below or just above a key area to avoid fast breakout, for example. I hope I was clear.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you. Okay. I think that's about it, Cyril. Do you have any closing comments?
No, just to say thank you everybody to join us, and thank you for your attention and your questions, and your interest. That's it for me.
Cyril, you made it interesting. So most folks hung around for all the questions and your answers. So I know it was interesting. I want to remind everyone again. I want to thank you, Cyril. You did a great job. Because again, it's nice that you had the theory, but you also had the live charts, which was great. So thanks again. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Want to remind everyone to go to www.ise.com/FXTV, where you can go and see what's happening as far as Trading Central's views on the different pairs. So you can go and check that out. Cyril, how often is that published or on that TV? Do you know?
The next webinar?
No, the FXTV.
FXTV is released every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday. So if you want to stay abreast of Trading Central, and Cyril, actually, that's somebody's reporting that, but these are Cyril's opinions and trading recommendations. So please, on Wednesdays, you can go to the site and check that out. Yeah, let's go and see when you're going to be here next. Cyril.
Sorry, excuse me.
I'm just going to go to the schedule. And Cyril, let's see, when is your next one? Is that going to be April 8th? Is that correct?
8th. April 8th, exactly.
Okay, so April 8th, Cyril will be back with us. So what is that, about 5 weeks from now or so? And we'll see how the U.S. dollar is doing relative to the majors. We'll see if the dollar rally is continuing as Cyril is predicting. Remember, you always need to trade in a flexible manner. You might see something else occurring. Cyril's going to stay on top of it, and you might want to, of course, continue reading the Trading Central's recommendations, implementing, as Cyril said, either you implement them all or quite possibly, none of the recommendations. If you start picking and choosing the ones that you like, Cyril says that obviously it's riskier than if you were to implement all the different trades. Correct, Cyril?
Correct, exactly.
So again, I want to thank you, Cyril.
Thank you, everybody, and have a nice one, and see you on April 8th.
Merci.
Merci.
So Cyril did a great job. And I just want to remind everyone that Tony Hansen will be back at the ISC next week, March 2nd, and then John Person on March 9th. So those will be the upcoming webinars. You can always listen to this via archive. Again, go to fxoptions.com and go to the events, and you'll be able to listen to this again. I'd highly recommend it. Cyril was spot on 4 or 5 weeks ago when he was with us. He talked about the potential for the dollar rallying against the euro, and that he was really right on there. Now, his new idea is dollar rallying, but against the Canadian. He was more neutral the last time he was with us, and now he believes that the U.S. dollar might rally against the Canadian, also against the New Zealand and the Australian, but he really prefers the Canadian. So go and look at the options. The symbol there is CDD. Trade when you think it's appropriate, and find the option strategy that makes sense for you. On the behalf of the International Securities Exchange, this is Steve Meisinger, your host, wishing you a safe and happy trading day, and please come back and join us real soon. Don't forget our site, fxoptions.com, where we have webinars, trade alerts, FX Options TV, the FX Options University. We also have trader forums. So again, thank you so much. On the behalf of the ISC, have a great day. Bye now.
Thank you for participating in this week's session. Please join us again next week. Get trading ideas, exchange rates, webinars, news, and commentary. Visit www.fxoptions.com. ISC FX options can be easily traded through all options-enabled brokerage accounts. These exchange-listed securities are cash-settled in U.S. dollars and have a European-style exercise.